I'm now pleased to introduce our second student speaker, Michelle Qullici, from the Masters of... Yeah, look at that. I didn't realize we crowd favorite already, Michelle. Yeah, she's from the Masters of Finance program representing the graduate class of 2019. So this year, Michelle joins the ranks of UCI double alumni. Last year, she earned her Bachelor of Arts in Business Economics, and so then she adds that Masters of Finance to the wall here and the set of tools she learned to her toolbox. Michelle has served on the Executive Board of Women in Leadership as Vice President of Internal Affairs, as a peer mentor for the Management Information Student Society, and as a volunteer at the Mirage School Center for Investment in Wealth Management for the LifeVest Financial Literacy Summer Program. Michelle is fluent in both Spanish and English, as she was born and raised in Caracas, Venezuela, and her cultural identity is a source of inspiration that constantly encourages her to expand her knowledge and strengthen her skills so she can positively impact her community. After graduation, Michelle plans to pursue a career as a financial analyst in the healthcare industry. Please join me in welcoming Michelle.
Good morning. To all distinguished faculty, staff, families, honorary guests, and fellow Anteater graduates, I thank you for taking the time to be here and am beyond honored to welcome you in celebrating the UCI Paul Mirage School of Business Class of 2019. I hope today you are at peace. And I'm not referring to the temporary peace that results from one more stage of your life coming to a full circle, but more so, an empowered feeling to be at ease, in a state of mindfulness, bliss, acceptance, and fulfillment. It's the kind where everything within feels right, regardless of where you have been and where you are headed. Where your thoughts are positive, your vision is clear. It's the kind that may be so blatantly obvious, yet at times you might ask yourself why it's so hard to find or even grasp onto. We currently live in a fast-paced society where the question, what are you doing next, is never failed to be asked. This influences us, making it easy to jump from one success to another and consequently get lost between the lines of doing rather than being. Each and every one of you has just accomplished something extraordinary. Through navigating a rich mix of perspectives, ideologies, lifelong objectives, and values, you have pursued a degree or even multiple, strengthened your skills, broadened your knowledge, and most importantly, you've overcome a wide range of challenges while finding ways to improve onward. I am proud to be part of a school where we, together, embrace the opportunity to pursue an education, professional careers, and personally connect with leaders in a creative environment. Leaders recognized to be driven, innovative, problem-solving, qualities that the Paul Mirage School of Business has worked hard to instill in all of us in this digitally driven world. Our school has excelled at much more than just education. Mirage is a school that changes lives, perspectives, and builds upon ambitions. It wasn't until recently that I truly experienced what this peace felt like. While growing up in Venezuela, a third world country, having that reassurance that aspirations could be reached was tough. It was present in every and any aspect of my life. Instances like arriving to school on a Tuesday morning and hearing that yet another of your classmates had been kidnapped from something so simple as going to a soccer practice the day before. Or having to not take a final to join thousands of other students in protests in demand for human rights. It was instances like this filled with uncertainty that urged me to carve a path to a better quality of life. At my time at Mirage is when I found that reassurance I was seeking. And I began to realize that living through challenges is why I've learned to grow thick skin when times get tough, to always find charm in failing twice as often as I succeed, and to actively recognize how powerful every step can be in marking a new beginning. This is precisely why I encourage each and every one of you to look back and reflect on these past years and admire fondly how each and every moment has shaped you into the person you are today. There's beauty in the fact that every decision, every lesson learned, every opportunity guided you to be in this space. So before moving on to the next thing, take the time to celebrate the now. Embrace your journey. Be grateful for being fortunate enough to achieve this goal. And take the time to thank all those that made this possible. So together, at the count of 3, let's zot as we cheers to our past, future, and present. 1, 2, 3. Zot, zot, zot! Thank you.